Good morning, grade 6. Welcome back to grade 6 mathematics class. Hope you all are doing great today. In the previous class, we learned different tests of divisibility. So today, let's learn some more divisibility rules. So the first one, it says if a number divides another number, then it also divides all the multiples of that number. So let's make it more clear with an example. For example, 3 divides 9, which can be written as 9 divided by 3. So if 3 divides 9, then 3 should also divide all the multiples of 9. So which are the multiples of 9? 9, 18, 27, 36 and so on. So if 3 divides 9, 3 should also divide the multiples of 9. So this rule states that. So let's see that again. If a number divides another number, then it will also divide the multiples of that number. So is this clear now? Let's see the next rule. So here it says that if a number divides another number, then the first number is divisible by all the factors of the second number. So what that means? For example, if 60 is divisible by 50, then 60 should also be divisible by the factors of 15. So which are the factors of 15? 1, 5, 3 and 15. So if 60 is divisible by 15, how do you write it? 60 divided by 15. So if 60 is divisible by 15, then 60 will also be divisible by all the factors of 15. If 60 is divisible by 15, then it will also be divisible by 3 and 5, which are two factors of 15. 60 will also be divisible by 1 and 15, which are the other factors of 15. So is this clear now? Let's see that rule once again. If a number divides another number, then the first number is divisible by all the factors of the second number. So hope this is clear to you now. So in your textbook, in page number 42, this rule is given. But there is a small correction. In your textbook, it is given if a number divides another number, the second number is divisible by all the factors of the first number. So where it says second number, it should be corrected to first, and where it says first number, it should be corrected to second number. So that the rule can be restated as if a number divides another number, the first number is divisible by all the factors of the second number. Hope this is clear to you now. So let's see the next rule. It says if a number divides two different numbers completely, then the number divides the sum of those numbers also. So what that means? See, the number 2, it divides the number 4 completely. 2 can also divide the number 6 completely. If 2 can divide 4 and 6 completely, then 2 can also divide the sum of 4 and 6 completely. That is, 2 can divide 10 also, which is the sum of 4 and 6. So is it clear now? So the rule states if a number divides two different numbers completely, then the number divides the sum of those numbers also. So shall we move on to the next rule? The next rule says if a number divides two different numbers completely, then the number divides the difference of those numbers also. So here it means if 4 can divide 24 and 4 can divide 16, then 4 can also divide the difference of 24 and 16. That is, 4 can divide 24 minus 16, which is equal to 8. So, if a number divides two different numbers, which are the different numbers here? 24 and 16. So, if a number can divide two different numbers completely, then the number divides the difference of those numbers also. So, I hope this is clear to you now. Let's see the next one. It says, if a number is divisible by two different prime numbers, then the number is divisible by the product of those prime numbers. Let's make it more clear with an example. 70 is divisible by both 5 and 7. So 70 is divisible by two different prime numbers, 5 and 7. If so, 70 will be divisible by the product of 5 and 7 also. What is the product of 5 and 7? 35. So if 70 is divisible by two different prime numbers, 5 and 7, 70 will also be divisible by the product of 5 and 7, that is 35. So let's see the rule once again. If a number is divisible by two different prime numbers, then the number is divisible by the product of those two prime numbers. Is it clear now? Let's see a question now. Check whether 5016 is divisible by 33. So have you learnt any divisibility rule for 33? No. So now let's apply the rules which you have already studied. If you are given a question like this, you can look for the factors of the second number. So here we have to check whether 5016 is divisible by 33. So in this case, let's first find out the factors of the second number, that is 33. Which are the factors of 33? 33 can be 1 into 33 or it can be 3 into 11. We have learned a rule. If a number is divisible by two different prime numbers, then the number will also be divisible by the product of those two prime numbers. So, which are the prime numbers or prime factors for 33? 3 and 11. So, let's find out if 5016 is divisible by 3 and if it is divisible by 11. If it is divisible by 3 and 11, then it should also be divisible by their product, that is 33. So, how do you check if a number is divisible by 3? You have to take the sum of the digits of the given number and see if it is a multiple of 3. So, if you add the digits of 5016, what do you get? 5 plus 0, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. 12 is a multiple of 3. Hence, we can say 5016 is divisible by 3. Now, what about the divisibility by 11? You have to first find the sum of the alternate digits. So, here it is 5 plus 1, 6. Now, the other alternate digits are 0 and 6. Their sum is 6. Now, when you take the difference, what do you get? It is equal to 0. So, if it is equal to 0 or 11, then the given number will be divisible by 11. So, now that we got the difference as 0, we can say 5016 is divisible by 11. So, now we got that 5016 is divisible by both 3 and 11 and hence it will be divisible by 33, their product also. So, children, is this clear to you now? You have to go through this topic, some more divisibility rules, through pages 41 and 42 of your textbook. You also have to go through the solved examples given through pages 42 and 43. Then you can move on to exercise 3.3. Complete the exercise in your notebook. Also, try this exercise given in 42 and the horse exercise given in 43. So children, that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with the next topic. Till then, bye.